Hi, I'm Bittersweet, and today I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what it's like that first round of chemotherapy. I recently ran into a woman at actually treatment for my lymphedema, and she had seen me before. I usually go without my hair, so she knew I'd gone through chemotherapy, and this time she waited for me. And she had just had her first round, actually the day before, and she was really anxious. And she just didn't know what to expect. And I had so much information I wanted to share with her, so I want to share it here today with you. The first thing I told her is, be ready. You don't want to take anybody else's stories and put it onto you, because everybody does react differently, and there's so many different cocktails out there of chemotherapy. But some of the things that are really important to do are to hydrate. You want to drink as much water as possible. For me, my doctor told me 4 bottles of water a day. And I really don't like to use bottles of water just because of the environment, but it was a really great way for me to gauge, and for my friends and family who were taking care of me, to gauge about how much liquid I was actually taking in. The other thing was to be really careful about what you eat. And by day 4, 5, 6, your body's not going to let you eat anything that's bad for you, to be honest. But before that, you want to be careful not to have anything that's really high in fat, nothing, high in saturated fat, I should say. Nothing that's fried, try to stay away from red meat. Anything like that that can kind of clog your liver. Definitely no alcohol. Because the chemotherapy is really difficult on your liver, and a lot of doctors don't tell you that, but I did look at some different websites of the big cancer centers, and they talk about how important it is to have vegetables and whole grains and to stay away from the high-fat foods and anything that can cause stress to your liver. You just really don't want to do that. The other thing is, unfortunately, because it kills off a lot of the bacteria in your body, you can get really bad mouth sores. So I told her to go and ask her doctor for something called magic mouthwash that you get through the pharmacy. And what it does, it's not really a mouthwash, but it numbs your mouth. And you kind of gargle with it, and it just makes it so you can eat and drink those times it gets really bad. And for me, I only had to use it probably 4 times in the entire 5 months, but those 4 times I was really glad to have it. The other thing I told her was Sensodyne. You need to go out and get Sensodyne toothpaste. And the reason why is because a regular toothpaste burns your mouth like crazy. Burns your gums, burns your mouth, and the last thing you want to do is not be able to brush your teeth well, especially, I hate to say, if you're sick. So you want to be able to make sure you can really brush, and Sensodyne is the best thing to do. So that's really what I told her. Just that first round where it's kind of scary and you don't know what to expect. After that, then you'll know. You'll know the other rounds, kind of what your body's going to do. So go get the magic mouthwash from your doctor at the pharmacy. Actually, mine take about 2 or 3 days to come in because the pharmacist didn't have it in stock. Go get the Sensodyne toothpaste. Stay away from any kind of fatty food. Things like, mashed potatoes. If you have a little gravy, it's gonna be fine. Avocado is a great natural fat. I ate a lot of avocados, a lot of cream of wheat, a lot of mashed potatoes, a lot of toast. But to stay away from the burgers and the fries, the steak, the cold cuts, things like that. And to drink plenty of water. And that doesn't necessarily mean you want to be drinking Gatorade and soda and all that kind of stuff. Really try to stick to the water. So anyway, those are little tiny tips. I hope they help. And that's it. Thanks.